How's everybody doing today? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really, really good. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Ben Shelton. Ben Shelton, you know what? Kids today are very charismatic. They love talking about themselves. They like showing off. Ben Shelton has a hell of a serve. Hell of a serve. And he had a return in the third set yesterday in the tiebreaker, which was unbelievable. I forgot to tell Josh, and I forgot to tell Josh and Bumbles at Showtime. Yes, Josh, Showtime, and I forgot to tell Bumble. Oh, the GOAT we call him. The GOAT. We got to call him the GOAT because he is the GOAT. Yes. So, he is demonstrative. That's the word I would use from him. Demonstrative. Now, he's going to play Novak in the semifinals. He got back past Tiafoe, who lost the first set, won the second, lost the tiebreaker where he had a chance to win it. Didn't pull it out, lost 6-2 the last set. Went to sleep at that point. But Ben Shelton used to train. Now, he won a natty last year at Florida on the tennis team where his dad coached. And now he hasn't had a great start to his career up until this point, but he is now 7-1 when he wins the first set in a major. So he's getting it done now. That's good for him. And he did this little, Showtime thing where he celebrates a dial-in celebration as a nod to his buddy, Grant Holloway, who used to train with down in Florida, who also was a Gator, 3-time 110-meter world champion, silver at the Olympics in the 3-time. Yeah, he's won the world championships 3 times. 2020 won the silver in 110 meters. He also is the second fastest man in history at the event, personal best of 12.81 at the Olympic trials back in June 26, 2021. Yeah, Shelton, 12-20 on tour this year, 6'4". He's had 14 aces, but also 11 double faults in his win over Tiafoe. All over the place. Seemed like he got a little careless, but he had a return in that tiebreaker. What's the word I'm looking at? A forehand winner where Tiafoe was like, holy shit, I can't believe he just drilled it. And good God, Shelton hits the shit out of that ball. He hits it so goddamn hard. Very impressive, but he's going to get Novak, who has been down 2 sets. He got upset because someone yelled out when he was playing against Fritz yesterday, who made Fritz look very ordinary. Novak is now most quarterfinals, one behind Federer. 47 semifinals in the majors, one behind Federer's 48. He's going for his 24th major, and we're going to see what Shelton has. He's 20 years old, young, dumb, and full income, they always say. He's a guy who is ready to take the next level. Oh, and yesterday, so I was downstairs talking to James, AJ is fighting underground boxing, and I got some names, and I'm going to try to get myself involved with some boxing MC, ring announcing. Now, he was in a fight that took place in a restaurant, the back of a restaurant, ring and everything, in Brooklyn. And I was like, holy shit, dude, I got to get into this. So I'm going to get in touch with the guy, and I'm going to start trying to do a ring announcing because JD Talking Sports, we got to get it all out there. We got to get it everywhere. I'm trying. I'm working on it. But it's always good to expand. You have to have options. My dad always says options. Got to have options. So that's what I'm working on. So AJ, I appreciate. Met him yesterday. Had his first fight. He said he got to give up the cigarettes and a little bit of the Mary Jane. But I said, AJ, you want to go for some runs? We'll get you in shape. I ran today outside, 11 o'clock. I would not suggest it. It was hot as hell. Izzy texted me today. She got a free ticket. She goes, why don't you try to get a ticket? Lucy was out there last night. I thought LG paid and Ben paid for the tickets. No, Lucy worked this summer. So she paid for her own tickets. And, hey, that's what she's working. That's what you do. Sure, maybe she'll spend all the money before the end of September, but she's having a good time. And it's all about living the dream. She's a sophomore at NYU in the acting program, and I say go for it. She was there last night. She looked beautiful. She's a very good actress. This year, I'm going to see her act. I'm pushing for that. I told, this year she's in productions, so I have to go see it. But that would happen. Izzy's there today, very hot, and she's enjoying herself. Shelton is the youngest American to reach the quarterfinals since 2002, and Roddick, then 20, did it. Roddick lost to Pete Sampras in straight sets then, though. And Roddick won the tournament title the next year, so that's good. His father played tennis. His mother played tennis. His sister's at Florida, won the 2022 NCAA singles title. Yeah. He 8-20 this year. 8-20, so he came in 8-20. So just look at his answering the call celebration after. Yeah, he did. He answered the call. I didn't get to see the end, but he was, talking to the crowd. He's a big kid. He's, could add some more size. It was sweaty as hell, man. If I was playing, I'd be that hot. So we'll see what happens going forward. Coco, so Ostapenko was upset, the Latvian, because she beat Swiatek on late Sunday night, couldn't get to bed till 5 a.m. Okay, and I hear all this. And then she was told she was going to play at night on Tuesday. You played Sunday night. You went all day Monday to recover, and you played Tuesday. I can see if you played Sunday night, sorry, your all adrenaline's going, but she was upset you had a day off in between. Hey, I know we get a little bit, but honestly, sorry. You had the day off. You played at night, and they want you to do it as a match, and it was hot as hell, but I don't think you're being Coco whether it was day or night. I don't. I think you got the yips, and Coco didn't play her best match, but she got it done. She's going to play Mukova in the semis tomorrow with a trip to the final. We'll see how that goes. Oh, and I thought this was funny from Jessica Pagula. Someone said I walked off the court in tears. I was like, I definitely wasn't crying. I just got waxed in like an hour. I got up, go play doubles in an hour. So I definitely wasn't crying. I just got waxed. So maybe she's feeling the after effects of a wax. And the GOAT always gives me great stuff. Always great stuff. And I want to see, did Josh come on here yet? Yes. That does sound perfect, right? Yeah, do ring announcing, yeah. So I gotta get in touch with the guys, make that happen, because I think that's a good thing. And yeah, all over the city, Michigan was like, that sounds cool as shit. And they have referees, and there's a lot of people smoking weed during the fights, it looks like, and there's some alcohol, but it reminded me of a scene in like Goodfellas, the scene in Goodfellas, where they go through the back of the restaurant and then come up to a table up front. That's what it kind of reminded me of. But AJ, it was great meeting you. And I was psyched. So I'm going to get that going. Feeling a little good. He said he's going to fight again in a couple months, but they got to have fights all over the place. So I got to got to get in touch with him and make that happen very soon. Yeah, because I was like, oh, that is so up my alley. Ring announcing, always wanted it. Well, I did it at Gleason's, but it was for more amateur fighting, and I wanted to be able to do the names. AJ's nickname is Savage, so I said, got to get the nicknames in, and I'll get the crowd riled up. James was like, oh yeah, you'll do that. I said, I definitely could do that. Oh, and poor James Harden. This came from Ramona Shelburne. He was upset about missing the All-Star Game initial selection and took too long to respond days to Adam Silver's offer for an injury replacement invitation. They ended up going with Pascal Siakam from the Raptors by the time he accepted the invitation. And he says, lies. James Harden doesn't pout. We were talking about that too. So he made a finals with OKC where they got swept by the Heat. So he did make it early in his career, but this is a guy who hasn't even won it. And he's always, dude, I don't feel like they're trying to vilify you. I don't feel like it's a witch hunt. I feel like a lot of this stuff is on you. So I'm going to go with, you're at fault in a lot of this stuff, and it's more you than anybody. Now, I watched the Omaha Productions third Manning Cast host. Yeah. Funny, not funny. I thought it'd be funnier, but it was funny. And Delta and Tom Brady are launching a long-term partnership. He'll partner with Delta to advise on strategic training and teamwork tools for the airline's more than 90,000 employees. Sure, Tom. Also, customers leaning into Delta's Keep Climbing ethos, he'll support the company's brand identity and select elements of Delta's marketing and customer engagement. Because, he pumped me up. And also communities, he'll support positively impact communities where employees live and work, inspiring the next generation of Delta community leaders. I just find this kind of funny. Yeah, I guess they feel that his expertise in teamwork, performance, and perseverance is going to work with regular people. Yeah, I think he has a different level of, what's the word I want to look for here? Desire, motivation. Is it going to work with companies? I don't know. Not everybody's eating his is cleaning like him and doing his pliable workouts.